This doctor spewed venom at me when I questioned him during his pretrial testimony. You could see it in his eyes. You could see it in everything he did when I questioned him in his lawyer's office. You want to know what this is about? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. This was a significant medical malpractice case. My client's husband lost his life as a result of this doctor's carelessness. And now it was my opportunity to question this doctor during the course of the litigation process known as a deposition. It's really pretrial testimony. I have an opportunity to question the doctor to find out what he did, why he did it, and whether or not he conformed with the standard of care, or did he violate it. So now, at the very beginning of this case, I could sense that this doctor hated me. You could see it in his eyes. You could see it in his mannerisms. And it almost appeared as if he wanted to reach across the table and start beating me. Well, guess what? That doesn't happen in these types of cases. This is a civil lawsuit. But I noticed from the very beginning. And how did I notice it? Simple. I started asking him questions. And when he would answer these questions, they were very short, curt answers. Doctor, isn't it true you went to this medical school? Yes. Isn't it true you did your training here at this hospital? Yes. He wasn't going to give me one more syllable beyond the question I was asking him. And you know what? That was okay. You want to know why? It's because when I question a doctor during pretrial testimony, I have a number of different goals. And one of the goals is that I'm actually doing a cross-examination of the doctor, where I am asking the doctor yes, no, or I don't know questions. I have certain hypothetical questions that I need to ask the doctor later on. Doctor, I want you to assume that the following facts are true. Do you agree that if A, B, and C were not done, it would be a departure, a violation from the basic standards of medical care in that instance? Yes, no, or I don't know or can't answer. So in those instances, I want the doctor to only give me short, limited answers. However, there are other times when I'm asking the doctor to read his medical records into the record so that I can understand them, so my medical expert can understand what he wrote in his chicken scratch. Now I want the doctor to explain. Doctor, in your note, is there anywhere to indicate what the patient's complaints were? Doctor, tell me why you did this. Doctor, what was your differential diagnosis? Doctor, tell me, explain to me. And that gives me an opportunity to go ahead and find out what's going on in the doctor's mind as to what his treatment plan was, what his plan of action was. And now, it's much harder for the doctor to give me one-syllable answers when I'm asking him to give me an explanation, to defend himself, to explain to me why he did what he did. But it was unbelievable because the moment I walked in, he only wanted to give me short, quick answers and didn't want to give me one extra word for fear that I was going to jump on it and try and expose the fact that he was lying. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these civil lawsuits involving accident cases and medical malpractice cases and even wrongful death cases. You know, I realize you're watching this video and you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need to be answered first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions just like yours every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.